What's up, guys? So I have, this is probably one you've seen that Jeff uses. It's probably the one that you guys have. It's the Mini Educator. So I'm gonna start her on this, and it's gonna be kind of a boring process, but I wanna get her, I wanna see first what she knows, how she takes boundaries, and then I just have to introduce the sensation of the e-collar to her. You don't wanna go in and just correct, because that's gonna be, it's just gonna be a little problematic. So I'm gonna kind of walk you guys through how I do it, and we'll see how she responds to it. So it's gonna be a little boring for a little bit, but I'll edit it and make it a little faster for you. Come here. Good. So also the first few reps, I'm not gonna use it. It's just set to 0. I just have the collar on, so that way when I do go to use it, it's just ready to go, and nothing really changes about the interaction. Ready?
Yes, girl. So good. Good girl. Yes, okay. Good girl. Good girl. Yes, yes, girl. Good girl. Yeah. Yes, girl. Yes, girl. So good. Good. Yeah. Good. So good. Yeah, girl.
So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell her to go to the place. There is gonna be some leash pressure, which is what I was just working with her. And as I tell her place, I'm gonna slowly dial up. I probably won't need to go up more than like a 5. She may feel the sensation and start to itch. She may lay down. There's a bunch of different things that can happen, but I'm gonna wait till she starts to show some symptoms of feeling it. And then I'm gonna try to prompt her to get to the place, okay? So I just wanna introduce to her that this means something. So we're gonna see how it goes. Okay, so I don't have a sound box for my e-collar, so you can't hear when I'm pushing the button, when I'm not, but you may see at times when the light comes on. And the main thing that I'm working on, if it's helpful, is when she goes, she has a drive towards the door, so she wants to go out towards the door, which translates to like when she sees other dogs. And I'll give her a cue, such as hear her come, and then I'll press the button. So that slowed down clip was a really, really good example of like when your dog gets confused by the sensation. Like, it is a sensation and it is confusing. I think I'm working her on a level like 3 to 5 right now, nothing crazy. But when it gets to a certain point, she just starts laying down. So that's when I re-implement leash pressure that I had prompted and taught her in those few minutes before to mean something. And I'm pairing it with that sensation so that it's like, hey, this actually means go from here to here. And she is also laying down because it is very hot in the daycare. This is an air-conditioned room, so it's not as hot, but the floor is very cold. So she's laying down for that extra, like, coolness. And so I flip the cot over. I try to be very empathetic in my training and make things more comfortable for the dog. So I tipped it over so that way when she does lay down on it or sit down on it, it's a little cooler and it doesn't take that extra step up. But you'll see over time, the leash pressure kind of like comes out, and she just kind of functions off me saying the word, which is amazing. That's what we're looking for, is off-leash reliability.
Yeah, we have one kid.
You could do it. Yeah. Yes, good girl. Good girl, Mama.
I just love that moment because you could see she was just like, I don't know what this means. And then it just like clicked for her. She was just like, yeah, okay, go to the place.
Okay, good girl, go. Yes, good. Oh, good. Oh, good. Yes, good girl.
So at this point she's getting pretty tired, so you always want to stop your training at like a successful point. So I do just like a few more reps to make sure it's really locked in for her. And that last one you saw, she just curled right around when she felt it. She did awesome. Good. So yeah, super repetitious. There was some points where she did get a little stressed, and I had it up about a 6. Good girl. So good. So smart. So it's just kind of testing the temperament of how she's going to react in certain situations with the collar. I do want to give her a break for today. And then I may try, well, I know you guys are picking up tomorrow, but I may try like her around my dog and things like that and just see what happens. But I wouldn't do that with the e-collar right now. I would kind of do that. Good girl. Nice. Good. Hey, where are you going? I would do that after she has some understanding of like leave it and littler consequences, like leash pops and things like that, leash pressure, before I go like harpooning her with a correction from the e-collar. It can be quite distressing. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Are you ready to go back? So yeah, short and sweet for today. I'll send you guys more info that I find helpful and how I like to train the dog so it doesn't become too difficult for them or too stressful, because it is a little bit new. She's a little stressed about it, but she's awfully cute, right? All right, guys, hope you're having fun wherever you're at. I will talk to you soon.